This is what we're going to make today using Illustrator and Photoshop. First, open Illustrator and create some text. Then drag over all the text you've created and hit Command-Shift-O. This will create outlines of the text. Then, make sure the text is white, and then copy the text. Now open a chalkboard background in Photoshop. Paste the text you've created as a smart object, and then drag from the bottom right, holding down Option and Shift. Now you're going to duplicate the smart object. Then the copy, you are going to right click and then rasterize the layer. Now hide the original smart object. Click on the rasterized layer in the layer panel. Then go over to the eraser tool. You're going to choose the spatter brush at 24 pixels, and you're going to change that to 110 pixels. Then you're going to change the opacity to 15%. Now you can start erasing. Just click one at a time, don't drag. Now we're going to do it with a bigger brush, so go back to the eraser tool and choose the same spatter brush, but now it's going to be at 170 pixels and 45% opacity. Now create a new layer over all of the other layers, and this time we're going to use the brush tool. We're going to paint over. So make sure that the brush is white, and then we're going to use the same spatter brush, this time at 80 pixels, and the opacity is going to be at 100%. Remember, click one at a time, don't drag. Now go back into the layer panel and command click on the smart object layer icon. Then go Select, Modify, Expand, and choose 1 pixel. Then hit Command-Shift-I, this will select the inverse, and then you'll click Delete, and it will get rid of all the brush strokes we don't want. Now go back into the layer panel and click on the rasterized layer, then go into Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and give it a 1 pixel radius. Now we're going to do this again to layer 1. So click on layer 1, Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and give it a 1 pixel radius. This makes the edges more fuzzy like chalk. Last, we're going to take the opacity of the top 2 layers down to 70%. This will make it blend in better with the chalkboard background. There's our finished product. Hope you had fun.